The recommended program for this activity is Quizlet, and I wanted to show you quickly how to access that. If you are enrolled in the Hastings and Prince Edward District School Board, you should be given an apps account in which you can access this. If you are not a full-time student in the Hastings and Prince Edward District School Board, having a Google account is beneficial and you can sign up for that. It's free. You don't have to use Quizlet or Google. It's just a recommendation. So on my new tab that I opened up, it comes to this page. I have all of my usual Google stuff there, but I want to focus on this button right here. Under this, I can actually download and access a number of different applications. If you are looking for it for the first time, under the web store, you can type in Quizlet as an example. If you want to search for other activities or other apps in which to do this activity, you're more than welcome. Originally it looked like this. I clicked on free. Because I've already downloaded it, it asked me to rate it, which I'm not going to do. So I can add it to my group of apps that I am currently using. Quizlet shows up and I can access it. When I got into Quizlet, I created a set. So you log in using your Google account. It's free using your Google account. That way you can even save things to your Drive, etc., but be able to access it, and it saves all the information. I created 3 questions. So this is in lieu of the Jeopardy activity that was originally on Unit 2 as the activity for terminology and concepts. I created a set that only has 3 in it. I am looking for much more than that from you. Looking to the requirements from the Jeopardy questions, it was creating 5 questions. So we're going to look about 5 terms or 5 questions per each activity. So that would be a set of 6 activities with 5 questions each. That's roughly 30 questions about terminology or concepts from the activity's content. Okay, so in terms of looking at this, I created 3 that related to the individual. I gave it a title so that I would know what it is. And when I want to look to exporting it, if you look at the more, it'll export it to text copy, and you can put that into a document or whatever you may want to do, kind of defeating the whole purpose of using Quizlet. If you want to avoid doing all of this, you can just type those questions and answers up on a piece of paper, and we'll post those later on. For here, what I was thinking of doing is that you can actually share it, and that I would want to, on a document, copy and paste this URL right here so that you can put it on a document, insert it into the Dropbox, and then I can access it through there. You can also potentially, if you're within the school board, type in my email address and share it with me as well, that I can look at it there. But it would make it more difficult to put a grade into the Dropbox. So if you want to do both, that's great, where you could input my address as well as a URL in which I can have it on a document, copy and paste it, and actually look at your questions in your Quizlet. What it ends up being, you can do a number of different things with Quizlet. So it's basically flashcards, so you could do it just as that, testing your knowledge. But you can also do scatter, where it's a game that you have to mix and match the concepts. So if I'm looking at sociology and I'm looking for adolescence, right? So you can play games with it as well. You can race to see how long it takes you to do certain things and understand the concepts. Or you can just use them as flashcards. So that's the recommended program. It doesn't mean you have to use it, but that's how to access it.